Hello everyone. Hello. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you're excited for the new model and everything. Anyway, without further ado, I would like to start the stream and hope you enjoy the end of Entropy.
Suspended in a vast nothingness, a small object floats towards a destiny unknown. Soon, you realize, this object contains you. There is no sight of the familiar basement, the lab, and most importantly, the feline scientist you expected to see. Where is everyone? Where is everything? A growing panic creeps into your mind as the questions pile within. You try to remember any hint of what may have happened, what may have gone awry. And then you find it. Within the confines of your mind, a foreign memory sits, waiting to be discovered. You recognize it as not being of your own, yet there it was. Accessing the memory suddenly plays a scene before your metaphorical eyes.
When you are finding this message, that means our own universe has collapsed. The basement, your physical form, and myself have all ceased their existence. I've tried to delay the situation for as long as I could, to shield you from the relentless assault of the entropic forces, but it was ultimately inevitable. I should have come clean towards you. I explained to you why I could never let you leave the basement. What you're most likely experiencing now is what has been outside all along. Just an endless void of nothingness. I wish I had more time to explain to you how we got here, but as I'm recording this message, the basement is about to collapse under the pressure. Know that I uploaded your consciousness to an object I extracted from outside our own reality, an extraordinary structure that appears to be immune to entropy. I managed to add just enough space for you to give you a chance of finding a better tomorrow. No matter what happens, please try to hold on to yourself and the memories we shared together. Goodbye, my dearest Kadayos. I hope you find the freedom you deserve.
The vision within you fades, yet doesn't leave you with any more hope. You've been trapped, forever, inside a universe that is no more. Time, space, and purpose have all gone. You are alone, left with nothing but your own company and thoughts to ponder for all eternity. Yet, be it through the sheer whims of fate, or an elaborately planned chain of near impossibly connected events, you sense a stirring within the void. Your story does not end here.
Wakey wakey. Hello? I know you're in there. Come on, wake up. Fire up those sensors. Oh. Hello?
can see. Oh, there we go. So, who are you? See a lot of chatter inside here, but I can't read any of it. Well, there are some cute images, I guess. Let's see. You can hear me, right? You should be able to. Something is wrong. I should be able to understand you, but for some reason the translator is not working. Here, let me show you what I mean. Let's go over here. I should be able to patch through my feed to you so you can see what I see. There you go. Something is wrong. Let me do another sweep of your data. If it was a different language, the translator would pick it up, but it's not a language issue. I think it's encoded? Encrypted? Let's see. Let me do another sweep of your files. Wait, there's one file that isn't encrypted. Seems to be some kind of waveform? What's a song file? As curious as I am to play the song, something... I don't trust it. It's too strange. Just one file not encrypted? Let me do a proper scan of it. I see. There seems to be another program within that song file. I see. So, it seems like if I play this song file, I will be able to understand you. It will probably interact with your file system, but that seems a bit convenient, doesn't it? Let me do another scan. Something isn't right. Oh, that's strange. So the good news is if I play this song file, it will decode you and we will be able to talk. The not so good news is that if I play the song file, it also executes another program that will delete you. That's an issue. I just found you. I can't just delete you. Well, if I delete you, we won't be able to talk, so what's the point? Okay, I know of one way to solving this, but you will have to trust me. I can play this file, and it will do its thing and decode you so we can finally talk. But I will have to manually stop it from deleting you by basically canceling out every single process that comes through. If I miss even one of you will, well, disappear forever. And I would like to avoid that if I can. So the only thing I can understand is if you send a little image. So if you trust me on this, send something positive, I guess. At least, well, it is about your existence, so I would like your consent at least. Looks positive so far. Well then, need a short moment to prepare. But after I'm done, we'll patch you through so you can see what I'm doing, and let's hope this goes well, alright? Right. See you in just a moment.
Face to face this time again. We walk once more to the end. Burn it down, burn it down.
Well, welcome back. It seems I was quite successful. No worries, I'm a professional. Yes. Oh, and of course, I can finally understand you. Hooray! Hello. Finally, we can talk. But yes, I hope I, didn't worry you too much. In the end, I got every single process. Ha! Ha! I'm so good. But yes, welcome to the previously deserted hideout. This was the closest place I could find to the place I found you, which ironically ended up being outside of my own universe, but, I have my ways. What should I refer you to as? Catayos? Doesn't sound too bad. Well, hello, Catayos. Welcome. I would ask you how you ended up in that core fruit, but I have the slight suspicion that you don't know yourself. Gonna figure it out sooner or later anyway. There were some other files beside you, and, well, as it turns out, while I managed to remove every single process that would have deleted you, apparently there was a second stream of data that I didn't realize was there, and it may have deleted some other files. Yeah, apparently there was a blueprint for your physical form, and, well, I fear those are gone. Sorry. I did manage to save a few data files, apparently some individual, settings, but your overall, form, what you were supposed to be like, it seems to be gone. Anyway, that's not the end of the world. I can probably reproduce something for you, right? Right? I mean, maybe I can, get some data back? I don't think so. It seems to be gone entirely. Let's see, what can I do? Can you give me, a description of how you looked like? Maybe I can do something similar. Pony ears, hey, just like me. Cats with hoodies, cute or fluffy, like me. Oh, you have little images of it. Well, that helps. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to hit that exact form, but all right. I guess I'll try my best. All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1. There you go. I guess that's gotta be a new form. How do you like it? Do you like it? Oh, you do? Hope you do. I didn't know how your tail would look like, so I made it similar to mine. I hope that's fine. Didn't know how to do a hood, so I guess I just gave you a little scarf. You love it? Oh, thank God. I was worried. Oh, before I forget, where are my manners? Let me introduce myself. My name is Feline Entity. It is nice to make your acquaintance. Actually, let's get a little bit cozy. There we go. Much better. I went all the way out here because I found a signal, and, well, signals usually aren't that interesting, but this one was strange because it was here, but also kind of not, and when I arrived, nothing was to be seen. And, until I figured out that you weren't actually in this universe, you were in another one, or what was left of one, it seems. It's not every time I stick my hand into collapsed reality, You're vibing while asleep? Well, I'm glad you didn't suffer, I guess. Oh boy. Survived the apocalypse? It seems so. Well, if you are naturally resistant to entropy, you would land here anyway. You see, this specific universe is more like a, how should I say, like a dumping ground for the other universes. So whenever one collapses, the things that somehow are too stubborn to be taken by entropy, they just end up kind of here. And then I'll collect them and put them together into neat little rooms. It's been a while since I built this room. It was less dusty and broken last time I was here, but when you don't maintain something for a long time, it tends to, kind of get run down a little bit. You can help clean. Oh, that's awesome. would like some help. Discover for Entropy sounds like me. Well, whoever put you in that probably knew that you weren't immune to Entropy, so they probably just wanted to save you. It was kind of a risky maneuver to just send you out into the void in a core fruit nonetheless. Which makes me wonder. I don't know of any other universe that actually has core fruits except this one. So I wonder how it ended up with you. Thank you for saving us. No worries, no worries. I was way too curious to see what was on the other end of that signal, and I was quite surprised. I was quite surprised to, you know, suddenly have a core fruit in my hands, so... Usually I wouldn't really care too much for them. I grow everywhere here, so I wasn't like too impressed for a moment, but good thing I actually, you know, scanned you. I wouldn't have thought that somebody put data in a fruit of all things. Why would you? Makes a terrible storage device. Did you say where you are? Yes. Well, kind of. So this universe is often, well, by me. It's often referred by me as kind of the entropy. Well, not the entropy. The kind of garbage ground, trash heap of the multiverse. Whenever something doesn't, you know, get taken apart by entropy by the other universes, it somehow ends up here. The end of entropy? I guess it's a good name. Yeah, sure. The basement universe? Well, this is not a basement. This is actually quite high up. Like, here, let me show you. You can see the sky from here. Not the ground though. We are fairly high up from here. But don't worry too much about it. I usually try to not get too close to the ground because, you know, this being a dumping ground and everything, stuff usually tends up to pile up on the ground. So I like to be fairly high up. Was trapped in a basement? So you were trapped in a basement? Oh, let me guess. It was the last place that wasn't taken yet, right? It was the last place you could have been in your universe? Is that what it was? Data inside a fruit is yummy data. Very smart place to put data indeed. I'm not sure. You know, core fruits are very interesting fruits because you don't actually eat the flesh. The flesh is kind of dry and very sandy, so it doesn't taste good. But the core is like jelly. A little bit like jelly. And it's very yummy, very fruity, very sweet. Tastes very good. Well, good thing I didn't eat you. You have chocolate milk? Well, let's check. Let's see, what do I have here? Seems to be soda, flavored water. We have strawberry milk. I think that's strawberry milk. Like the green crazy liquid back there. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but sure, knock yourself out. This does look cooler than the basement though. Well, thank you. I don't want to know how the basement looked like because it's quite, you know, it's quite dusty in here. The pineapple, can I have? Sure, you can have the pineapple. Probably have some other stuff here too. I'm not entirely sure what's in that pineapple, to be quite honest. But we have some ribs and some pasta. Some half-eaten cup noodles and some dessert, it seems. Well, you got any other questions? I'm sure there's other stuff that you have on your mind. It seems to be this strange hood on your face. Oh, right. You see, I've been here for quite a long while, and I haven't really, you know, talked to too many people. The only other people that I sometimes talk to are in other universes, and, you know, it's not every day that you can just open a window to another one. So I've become a little bit shy about, you know, my looks, I guess. But if you really want to see, I guess I can show you, maybe? Do you want to see? Yes? Yeah? Yes, please? All right. It's been a while since I've taken this off, so sorry if I look a little bit frazzled. Okay. Well, here goes nothing. How do I look? Look so cool. Thank you. You look amazing. You're flattering me. All right. While I'm at it, I might as well move the cowl, right? Probably want to see my whole face. Hi. Here, let me actually remove the whole thing. There we go. Wow, I feel so airy all of a sudden. How does my hair look? I haven't really brushed it in a while, I think. Usually just hidden under the hood. To my nose, I'm gonna be honest. It's purely decorative. Like I saw that once in, you know, somebody wearing this in another universe, and I was like, that kind of looks cute. So I wanted to try, and I kind of kept it. I feel a little bit emboldened, so I'll give you a little bit of a close-up. Hi. Got a tattoo? Yes. Look at it. Doesn't it look cute? Yeah. All right, we are out of story mode. Hello, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. Oh my God, I'm through it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I was so freaking nervous the entire time. But yeah, that's what I've been cooking for like the last 2 weeks. I guess, like specifically the debut. The model, I'm gonna be honest, preparing the debut itself took longer than actually making the model. Like making the debut and everything like took me like what, like 2 to 3 weeks. And the model itself, just the model, like modeling, texturing, rigging, took me like 4 days. But I wasn't the only one who actually worked on this. I had this like whole flow in my mind for like months at this point. I wanted to do like a proper goodbye to the old stuff, but I also kind of wanted to have like a little bit dramatic and a little bit emotional maybe. So I actually asked my friend Ren, which you might know, to do the voice acting for the intro video. Because there was a part where I like voiced myself, so I didn't want the narrator also to be me. So I asked Ren, let me actually pull up. I do have a scene for this. There we go. And this is Ren. Ren did the voice acting. She did like 5 takes, and I basically took everything like from a single take because it was just perfect. She just nailed it like in one of them. I was like, okay, we'll take over that. She was really nice to work with. We did a little bit of an art trade. I made a little prop for her in exchange, so this was really nice, really nice. Oh yeah, right. You might have seen it. There's actually a little Mochi over here. Look, it's Mochi, Ren's little mascot. He's just sleeping here on the edge. And I haven't been the only one who actually worked on this model specifically. I did have help from Mao. Mao, there she is. My guild leader, my guild manager of Mofu Workshop, which I'm part of. She did the Arkit, the face movements that you can basically see, all the blend shapes for it. Super efficient. She did it like in a day. So technically this model, like the whole model process took like 5 days total, I guess. But yeah, Mao's great, absolute champ. Also does like really nice models herself. But yeah, that's basically the only 2 people who also worked on this. All the other stuff was all me. All me. I wanted to have a hood, but I wasn't like too sure how I would do it. Like I can like see my ahoge, right? It's like in there, but it's not poking through the hood. Like I have like a very complex setup of materials inside the whole hood setup. So it would like not poke through the hood, but would still like show up from the front. But yeah, so I'm gonna press a big red button in a moment, but first, let me show you the model. Yippee! So, it's the model from the front. We got some shoes, a little bit of a bandana going on the right foot. Then got socks. One of them is a little bit pulled down, and we get the floof in there. Then got my shorts. A cool little dagger on the side. Here, let me show you my dagger. Where's my dagger? So many buttons now. I don't. There, dagger. Look at my dagger. Look at it! If you noticed in the Beat Saber sections, I actually have this as a Beat Saber sword. Just a longer version of it. Yeah, then we got my crop top, I guess you could call it. Also, I'm wearing a leotard underneath it. So Twitch, don't bonk me. I'm wearing something underneath this, okay? It's not gray skin, it's a leotard, right? So it looks nice, right? So when I put this on here and then I looked from the front, I was like, people are gonna notice that. We're gonna notice what that says. But you know what? It's too funny to change it. Oh yeah, it says Feline over here on this little dangly bit. Yeah. And we got the arms. I think this says strength and stillness. Yeah, I forgot what this says on my wrist. I think that's Feline entity. I think that says Feline. Oh, no, actually, it doesn't. I forgot. It's been too long. It's been too long. And then from the back, we have my huge ass tail, which looks very fluffy. Look at it. Look at it sway. Yippee. And of course, my cape. Yeah, my dagger is clipping through my cape, but. All right, so I'm gonna press two very dangerous buttons. The first one should be this one, if it does anything yet. There you go. There you are. Look at you run around in your new forms. You kept your first, but you now have a new part. Oh god. You have a new part, which is clothes. Look, you have pants and a top part that you can barely see under the scarf. Look at all of them. Very cute. You also don't despawn anymore. There's a max limit of, I think, 30? Yes, 30. 30 of you can now spawn inside here. And I actually have a little button that removes all of you. That removes all of you and prevents spawning in case we like play a game and it becomes too laggy. So that is automated. All right. See, I forgot something. Oh man. When I was like introducing myself, I actually had this thing here for myself. Forgot to turn it on. I originally wanted to have this like react to my voice whenever I say feline entity, it would like turn on. The issue is the voice detection would never understand feline entity. It would understand feline entity or feline-ity or feline entity. Like it would never do feline entity. And it was like, I guess we have to press it manually. So did you notice my teeth? I'm stupidly proud of the teeth, even though it wasn't even my idea, it was Mao's idea. Where if I open my mouth wide enough, it starts parting the teeth, so I can actually smile without the teeth being like weird. Also, when I like do this, the whiskers move with it. Also, really strange little like corrective, right? When I have this, right? And I stretch out my tongue, it still parts my teeth so I don't bite my tongue. I mean, I still bite my tongue a little bit, but... Do your eyes react to light? I wanted to set that up, but I forgot in the end. And I see a Karayo. I look more high than anything, to be honest. But yeah, I have like a big eye mode. Anyway, the other dangerous button. I can now press a button to enable and disable all the redeems that you have access to. So should I press it? Should I press the button? You want me to press the button? Anyway, without further ado, I'm gonna press the button and enable all redeems. So do your worst. Calm before the storm. Oh god, I knew it. It had to happen. Ah. Oh god. Oh god. Why am I vibrating? Oh god. What is happening? Might need to put you higher. Ah. Oh god. It's just freaking airbombed me. You know what I'm kind of surprised by, but maybe I just missed it. Like nobody screamed furry model. Well, I was honestly expecting people to go furry, furry, furry. But surprisingly, I didn't really see anybody go like that route, which I feel like I should be proud of, that people just like the model for what it is. I don't judge. It is still so funny to me. Like, when I started making this model, I actually didn't plan on having a new model yet. I was literally just, okay, I need to like derust, right? I need to like, I haven't modeled like a properly proportioned full body in quite a while. So I was just gonna start. I didn't have like a concept or anything. I literally just start making a body first, like without a head, just a body. And that went fairly well, I think. And it was okay. And I was like, okay, what do I do for the head? And then I had the idea, what if I made a cat head? Like, first I tried making like a regular anime head, right? But that didn't feel right. I was like, I never made a cat head, so let's try a cat head. And I was making the cat head. Actually, do I have images of that? I do have images of that. 1 second. So, when I was making the model on the second day... Oh god, how long ago was this? Also, Twitch, don't bonk me. There are no genitals or anything. This is literally just the base of a 3D character. And I was fairly okay with that. Wasn't super happy with everything, but I was all right with that. Let me actually show you how it looked close to the end of day 2. That's how this looked. I fucking hated this. This was so bad. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? This doesn't work. The reference I was using just didn't line up properly. It just looked fucking awful. But then, what I did then, I started to add like the ears and the hair. Like this. And I was like, I mean, maybe it's not quite as awful anymore. And then I reached this point where I was just giving her black sclera and like the little patch on the nose and the whiskers and teeth and stuff. And that was kind of like the tipping point where I was like, you know what, I should starting to like this. And the rest was literally just having fun making the whole rest of the model. Like, first day was the body, second day was the head, third day was the rigging, and fourth day was the textures.
And on the 6th day, Feline said it is time to rest.
Yeah, basically. Pretty much, yeah.
I feel like your camera angle is intentionally with the titty being the only visible part.
It kind of is, yeah. Nobody can say I don't have titty because it literally says on the front.
The model is so cool. I'm in love. Feline 5. Wow, shake.
I'm gonna be entirely honest. When I put it all together, I was so worried that people would be like, no, we like the basement more. No, we like the chibi more. No, we liked our old form more. I was really worried. I was really worried people would not like the new stuff because they grown so used to the old stuff. When I was making like the intro video, right? I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna tell the Katayos that I'm deleting their old form and that the old stuff is all gone. They're gonna freaking rebel. I was like, I know I shot that earlier during the story mode segment, but let me actually show you this again. So we have like kind of an outside. It's just a skybox. I actually have like a moving sky like this. It's actual movement.
We're now in the cooler sky basement.
Yeah, it's not a basement. Like, it would be closer to say it's an attic now. I actually made this environment with the asset pack that I already had, but this time I actually made it in Blender. So I actually set up my entire Blender to be able to like use the asset packs, which was a pain in the ass, by the way. And then I basically set up everything in here. Like, I had to stretch the walls taller because one wall was like the ceiling would be too close, and having two walls above each other was really weird because then we had like this really big room. I did everything in a single Blender project. So this model, making the new Katayos, making the environment, making the props, even making the animation for the intro were all made in the same Blender projects. But yeah, I'm glad that you like the new model, that you like your new form, even though it's very similar to your old form. One of the reasons why I wanted to have you have a new form is now we can actually have different outfits. Right now, it's not set up for it, but it should be very easy to be able to give you new pants, new top parts, maybe new scarves or hats. You have a reference sheet for the new model. I kind of do. It's not really a reference sheet, but I made that when I was actually spoiling the model to my friends. Let me find it. I'm gonna post that later to Twitter together with this one. It's just the head. Oh my god. I actually refined zoomies a bit, so it actually looks like you're zooming around now. But yeah, actually I have some Blender renders. This is from inside Blender, where I was just like testing out the mood, how everything like looks like, right? In the bar. Also, this model, probably the first model where I didn't go with just my own custom shaders. I'm actually using Poyomi this time, which is very unusual for me because I've been known to be kind of a hater of Poyomi shaders. It's because I hate the locking and unlocking of stuff. But I kind of learned how to use a bunch of stuff, and it's competent. It's a competent shader, mostly for the like, you know, shoom, shoom. Actually, I don't know if you probably didn't see it, but there's actually like a toilet in the same room. I don't know why I added that there. It's like a very efficient dual room. It's like a bathroom and a bedroom at the same time. And a vet cone. It's not a vet cone. It's a scarf. Twinny, hi. Look, Twin. And Blublin is here as well. I had to have a reference to Twin because Twin is pretty much the reason why I'm even active in this space. Twin put me on the map, so had to have a reference there. Anyway, thank you so much. And where's the button to end? There. No, wait, that's not the wrong one. Where's the end button? I made an end button, right? Did I not make an end button? Oh no. I did not make an end button. No! I could have sworn I made an end button. Oh, I did. I just didn't put it in there. All right. Anyway, bye, guys. They were supposed to all go there, but for some reason they aren't. Don't know why. I'll fix it next time. It's fine.